Hi everyone, it's Mia and welcome back to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play! As you can see, I made it back to camp in one piece without encountering anything or anything special happening. Anyway, I did some inventory sorting off camera because that's a bit boring to watch, I guess. But I do have a bunch of gifts to give. And also, I will probably be talking to everyone because why not? Um, the remarkable gemstone is going to Shale, which I equipped with the crystals, and I got rid of other crystals, so now Shale is equipped. I'll give you that
Ooh,
gemstone.
shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Those I'm gonna wait for the dialogue to come up for. Those are for Ogren, which is not here yet. Those I'm gonna wait for the dialogue for them to come too. So, let's talk to our companions, including shiny new Shale.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was
Yes, I
not
did.
even aware it knew about them. Well done. So,
Thank you.
what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
You're fine. Um, no, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
All right, and Shale approves.
Oh.
But it doesn't like me that much. What's with the heavy scythe? Size?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Oh, I'm touched. Glad to know you care at least.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's
Thanks,
that?
Shale.
Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Shale does not like pigeons.
Oh,
Hmm. I would have expected golems to be different.
different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, master, I exist to serve the master. I shall kill for the master and only for the master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Um. Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
Um. You just seem very animated.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will.
True.
This is a good thing.
Hmm. It's an experience, I'll give you that.
So is being drawn and quartered. Maybe I'm not the only one with a smart mouth. Now stop talking so much. The
Shit, I think
wagging
I
of its
pissed her
moist little
off.
tongue is distracting.
No, I didn't. Okay. Well, I love talking to Shale. Let's talk to other people. I like Shale. Shale is funny. Hello, Morgan.
I await your command.
Um, so the life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
But you eventually left.
Such simple pleasures will only enthrall for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back
Sounds
to the
pretty.
wilds.
What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground.
That's
I was
mean.
heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
Those are harsh lessons to teach to a child, but at the same time I value strength, so they made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Alright, Morgan approves. Trying to keep everyone happy without being too out of character. Hi, Stan.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess?
You're welcome.
So will you tell me why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Callanhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
And what happened to the other Kunai?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You probably dropped it in the battlefield.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did.
Okay.
I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
How can your people... Now, that would be rude. Don't be rude. Stan is a bit scary. So, couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Maybe we can find it. I'd say maybe. No, don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright. And we have a new quest, which is the Sword of the Beresad, sorry. Locate Sten's sword. So, at some point we'll have to do that. Let's talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have some
Of
questions.
course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Eh, Did you not trust me? I thought we were friends.
We are friends. I didn't mean to... It wasn't supposed to... Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I guess I can understand that. But how about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne?
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
That sounds incredibly whiny, Alistair. You probably don't have a choice in the matter.
You can say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. I hope he's alright. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Apology accepted.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Alright. And he approves! Yay, more approval. Hello, Leliana.
Gather out.
Indeed. Cool has to make supper. Wow. For once, a clear night.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
I can't say I've heard it, because I haven't.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
Guess that's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
I don't think it can be spurred on from just looking at each other. If we lose hope in love, then we're truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
Why is it a surprise?
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Hey, Liliana approves.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
It is quite remarkable, yes. My character
not
is
know
a
if I am
religious
worthy to look
person,
upon her.
a bit. Andraste fought for everyone. She belongs to us all.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
Right, she proves.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful.
She's
to
very
me,
chatty.
safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
We're all entitled to a little silliness now and then.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
Oh. That's a way to stop the romance thing. You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker,
Aw.
look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat.
Sure. You've always wanted us to be more than just friends.
Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, you... Oh, how very awkward.
You still like me, right?
Oh, why am I being such a baby about this? I must be a sight spilling my guts.
So you like me. So I like you. You like me. That's settled then.
Yes, I am fond of you and I care about you. And let's go about our business before the others suspect something.
Ooh, lots of approval. New skill acquired. She has major cunning. The party member has gained a major bonus to cunning. That's cool. It's very good. No, that's not what I meant to do. I want her to tell me about
I'm
the
here for you.
shoes. We need to talk?
Of course.
Do we? What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
It's so wonderful to hear you say that.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
Yeah, because my Grey Warden duties are not at all gonna get in the way of that. Fine, I'll just give her the boots without her telling me the stories of liking shoes.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
At some point there's one conversation where she goes on and on about how she loves shoes. But yeah. Let's talk to Win
I
for a
must
bit.
ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
Means I've been chosen to do something important.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight.
Sorry.
Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
I don't quite understand.
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I'll keep that in mind. I suppose that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
Many kings are tyrants.
And the country suffers for it. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Yay, +2 approval from Win. And let's talk to Zevran a bit.
Here I am.
Here you are. Get to answer some questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So you didn't choose to to join the crows?
To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
What a nice life. That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Will the crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time, if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Yay, approval. And how is JD doing? Just dog. I'm just gonna watch them.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Alright, I love chit chat, I think. Most of this video is going to be chit chat, but that's fine. Let's gather the girls.
Yes.
And we need to go back to Redcliffe Village. Because we have the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Well, we don't have the urn, we have the Sacred Ashes. Also, I think I have a couple of things to do in here. Let's see. No, that's in Denerim. That doesn't matter. Then maybe not. Maybe I don't have anything to do here. In the village. Never mind then, let's just go to the castle. I could have gone directly to the castle then. Whatever. Hello, castle. There's still bodies outside. Like, someone please clean up. I know the Jarl is sick, but still. Hello, Antigan. I have good news.
Return. But you have news?
What is Jarl Eamon's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Good thing I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Let us do that. Ooh, magic.
Where am I?
In your own
Be
bed.
calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Sure. I need your help against the blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish, then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls.
Neat.
And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
To be fair, he didn't try to destroy the land. That was Connor. Um. But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful
I
allies.
did not bring
We
you
have no
with
time
me.
to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done,
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the queen.
jeez, I wonder
Are
who
you
that
referring
is.
to Alistair, brother? Are you
I did
certain?
not bring Alistair with me,
I would
though.
not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
Not
You
really.
have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
Poor
I see
Alistair.
only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Do you think this landsmeet idea will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
What about the Darkspawn?
Ferelden must stand united to defeat the Darkspawn. A fractured nation will not defeat the Blight, even given my army and those gathered with your treaties.
Yeah. It seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
He has cooperated willingly, though he has little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May
Okay,
the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
that was,
Now,
Okay,
back to the matter of
then.
the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
that was the plan anyway. Oh, I leveled up. And I unlocked the specialization champion. Alright. Did I level up? I don't see anything. Oh, I have 1 point that I can put into something. Um, quickly strikes the target 4 times, but dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has shield mastery, which is down there, the damage from each hit increases. I think we'll be getting shield tactics and shield mastery first, then. The character is proficient enough with a shield to defend from all angles so that attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. That's pretty good because I do tend to be surrounded a lot since I'm the tank. Alright. I must have forgotten to do that at some point, or I don't know. I don't know. Alistair is just here, like, this is my party, and Alistair is just, like, here. Okay. I knew I didn't take him with me. See, it makes no sense that this is the Great Hall, but the entrance is not over there, it's over there. Like, this map, how is that a castle? Who would build a castle like that? Come on. It makes no sense. Especially since there you have the castle going this way and that way, but that's not how the map works. Oh, they finally, no, they didn't clean up. They're training and stuff, but they didn't clean up
The rest of the Grey Wardens are anything like you. They certainly deserve their reputation.
They're training and all, but they didn't clean up the dead bodies and skeletons. Alright then. Oh, I didn't check that shield. Is it better than my shield? Redcliffe Elite Shield, tier 5. It is actually better than my shield. I'll be loaning my shield to Alistair probably. What I have is better than that, yeah. Alright. So, we need to get the rest of our allies. We need to get to the elves. And we need to get to the dwarves. I will be doing the dwarves last because, ugh, so much stuff to do with them. I also have heard about things here and here when I was in Denerim. So I'll probably stop by them at some point. And I need to go up to Soldier's Peak too at some point. So I think what I'll do is I'll go to the elves. And then I'll probably go these places and then go to Soldier's Peak and probably stop by Denerim again at some point. Alright, let's go to the Brazilian forest then. And encounter stuff on the way, because, of course. Bandits! Alright, let's put that on. Put this on. Okay. Let me just check. Song of Courage. Song granting them bonus to attack, damage and critical chance. So that's pretty good. I think it's better than Song of Valor, which grants bonus to mana, stamina regen at rate. Yeah. Song of Courage is better, so you'll be singing that one. Alright, your turn! Hey, you're supposed to be attacking me, and also I should have that one. Alright, and this one. I need to get taunt because they do tend to not always attack me just based on my threaten. Hey guys, you're supposed to attack me. Alright, and you. Hello? Kill him. Thank you. Alright. So we thwarted the bandits. I'm going to take care of those traps because yay, XP.
On
Even
my
if
way.
it's just a little bit. And let's loot. Let us loot. I'll
It's
grab
done.
the elf fruit. Bandit. Ooh. And the death root here. And we can just keep moving. Woo! Gather your party and venture forth!
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
I have business with your leader, actually.
And what business is that?
I am a Grey Warden.
That is not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
I see we have guests.
Indeed.
Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zafrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Let's be polite. My name is Mia. Pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation.
Because of
Please,
course that would be
follow
too
me.
easy. I should have waited for the next video to do this part, but oh well.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
There are actual werewolves in this forest?
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Flemeth tells tales of such a time. Packs of possessed wolves, akin to abominations roaming the land. It was a terrible age, now long past.
The werebeasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brazilian forests are proof of this.
Is there no way to help your men? Because
The
I need your
affliction is a
help for the
curse that
blight.
runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
But you can risk the stranger that is the last, one of the last wardens. Um, have you considered seeking outside help?
From whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
Well, not with the Civil War. You said you could perhaps destroy the curse.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
Fine, I'll find this Witterfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I have some experience fighting spirits now, so I'm going to need some equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Alright, I have some
Make
questions
them quick,
for you.
if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
Tell me about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
How did the curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Alright. I think I'll stop there with the questions.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Thank you. Mostly because I need to end this video before it becomes way too long. So we're going to stop here, and next time we'll explore the Dalish camp. Bye!